I was attracted to girls way before I ever was attracted to guys.
Has Miley finally decided on her sexual orientation? Is this the reason she is still alone almost 2 years after her divorce?
Female relationships make more sense to me because like the role that I was in made more sense because it was like, well, there's not going to be this weird thing that like I pay for everything.
Despite Miley having feelings for girls, she kept it to herself. But one day, she shared all the details with her fans.
When I was like 11 years old, I used to think that like Minnie Mouse was super hot. I always thought that the female characters in movies were way hotter than any of the guys. I actually never really understood what these girls were doing with these like idiots.
The first person she ever kissed was also a girl.
The first time I ever hooked up with anyone was with the girl.
Was a girl.
2 of them.
And did you go past first base?
Yeah.
Okay, and then when did you hook up with a guy?
I didn't go all the way with the dude. I was 16.
But it was nothing more than just teenage passion. Although Miley has always been attracted to women, her first serious relationship was with a man. It was Liam Hemsworth, whom she met on set.
I'm not hitting on you. Seriously, I'm engaged to be married.
What's the matter with you?
But in subsequent years, their relationship became unstable.
Is everything okay?
No, everything's not okay.
The couple broke up and reunited several times. Despite all their conflicts, Miley and Liam still wanted to be together.
I don't want to lose you.
And they gave their love another chance. This time, Liam wanted to keep Miley forever, so he asked her to marry him.
No, I'm not going to. Not looking like this. What if somebody sees me?
Let go.
Nope.
Go.
And Miley agreed to marry Liam. It seemed like they were happy with each other and that their love was forever. But a year later, the couple broke up, canceling their engagement. It didn't seem like Miley was worried about it. In the following years, she had several short-term relationships. It seemed like Miley could not surprise us anymore. But the next event shocked the world.
I think I'm weird because that I feel very like genderless. I feel ageless. I don't like to label anything. I don't like to label people's gender. I don't like to label people's sexuality. I don't like to label people.
For the first time, Miley publicly stated that gender doesn't matter to her in a relationship. And then Miley went from words to actions. There were rumors that Miley Cyrus was dating Stella Maxwell. They kissed on the set of a music video in Hollywood. Miley confirmed that she went on dates, but said that she was not in a relationship. The affair with Stella didn't last long. Maybe Miley just didn't know what a relationship with a woman should be like, and she was just gaining experience. Despite the uncertainty in Miley's head, she re-established a relationship with Liam. Cyrus and Hemsworth became a couple again, and they almost immediately got re-engaged.
I think young people have a different idea of partnering and not feeling that this necessarily means this is going to have a legal document signed and dated, because it's really sharing a life with someone and not about a legal paper that tells me anything, even though I fought so hard for LGBTQ rights to be able to get married, but I don't even really want to.
So for 2 years, Miley did not care to get married. And only a family tragedy changed her mind. When her house burned down, Miley decided that the wedding couldn't be delayed any longer, and she eventually became Liam's wife. And although she decided herself, she still had doubts. It seemed like marriage would change Miley, and she would build a strong family with her husband. But Miley did not take marriage very seriously. And she desired to be free again and do whatever she wanted.
What does a dance number look like between the two of you?
Like this. What?
Liam felt embarrassed for Miley and himself. But the worst thing happened less than a year after the wedding. Miley cheated on Liam with her friend Kaitlynn Carter. Joint photos of Miley and Kaitlynn appeared on the internet. For Hemsworth, this was the last straw, so he filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences.
There's not much to say other than, I always have kept that personal, me and him, and it's something that's for him and I.
I mean, I just don't talk about it. I mean, obviously people are going to photograph it and write what they want to write, but, it's my personal life, and I feel like it's just easier on everyone if we keep it personal.
Miley Cyrus started dating Kaitlynn Carter. This was Miley's first serious relationship with a woman. Although the union only lasted 2 months, Miley and Kaitlynn remained good friends. Maybe Cyrus was afraid that their affair might turn into something bigger, and she wouldn't be ready for it. Then Miley had another short-lived relationship, but this time with a man. It seemed like she jumped from one partner to another, from one gender to another, and Miley was lonely and unhappy, looking for something to fulfill her.
I think I had a big fear of being alone because I'm always surrounded by people. So like my idea of what's it like to be surrounded by people, it's not surrounded by friends like 15 people. It's like 15,000 people.
There was another reason why Miley's relationships ended so quickly.
I usually end up complaining that they're boring, but that's what I need. I need boring.
It never goes exactly how I think it's going to, but somehow it always ends up being better.
Miley once again stated that she is ready to have a relationship with women, but she still remains alone. While the media reported that Miley had started dating someone, she publicly ridiculed all those rumors. Recently, Miley released the song Without You. From the lyrics of the song, we can assume that Miley still has feelings for Liam. 6 months ago, she released another song, which was also dedicated to Liam. Maybe she can't forgive herself for ruining their marriage. Or maybe it's just a game and she never loved him. Who will Miley have a relationship with next? A woman or a man? Do you think Miley loved or still loves Liam?